Hi, welcome to CBug's Records, new arrivals for the week of March 25th. Please subscribe, please pass this along. This is the big one. So there are about 1,200 records coming out tomorrow, but we're going to start putting them out today. Today's Thursday morning. I actually did this video Monday, but trouble exporting, so I'm doing it again. We're going to start putting things out today, so I like to give kind of advantages to subscribers, so anybody who sees this video, you're welcome to come in today. A lot of things will be out, probably not everything, but you're certainly welcome to come on in. Let's see, a couple things I want to go over before I start. Well, the lot itself came from a man who came in. He said, I live about 5 miles down the street. I'm selling about 1,500 records. You want to check them out? Yeah. So went over, I looked at maybe a third of them. Good stuff, some not good stuff. I ended up giving, probably a couple hundred at least to Goodwill. But just based on those third, we came to a deal. I brought them back, started really going through them. There were some amazing things in this lot you're about to see. So I was so happy with what I got. And I decided to, we have our second anniversary coming up. So I decided to do this, release them all together and do the sale next week as part of our second anniversary celebration. Let's see. So, let's talk about the sale quickly. The sale's 20% off everything, April 2nd and 3rd. So next weekend. Let me say right now, I know people are going to ask me this. I cannot hold anything. That totally defeats the purpose. If somebody comes in with a pile and says, can you hold this for the sale? No, I wanted to put a week where people who really wanted this stuff, and some of it's expensive, could have the chance to get it. So not holding anything. This probably goes without saying, but for the sale, the only thing that's not included are the gift cards. Kind of duh, but just to say it. Other than that, it's a strategy. I'm actually kind of fascinated to see what happens because, you're going to see some cool stuff. Do you buy it when you have it in your hand, or do you take the chance that it's going to be here a week later for less money? Who knows? It's going to be fun. Let's see, anything else I need to say? The ones you're about to see, these are going to be in the new arrival box. Everything else is just going to be scattered. There's going to be a new section of punk and new wave and things like that. Now, I made a sign. When I say I made a sign, Laura made a sign. And it has, punk, new wave, garage, indie. I'm putting that all together. I'm trying to avoid people telling me, this isn't punk, it's all, different music, let's call it that. So that's going to be a whole new section. The only other thing I have to say is, as I said, it's Thursday morning. Everything is all ready to go. So everything is in sleeves. So I apologize for the crackles. I know they can be annoying. I usually try to do the videos before putting them in sleeves, but I couldn't do it this time. So let's start. We have U2. This one is super cool. So this is Achtung Baby from 1991. I've always wanted this album. In a regular album of this is well over $100. This is not a regular album. This is a promo, and it is a limited number. I don't see how many there are, but it's number 241. I could not find this anywhere. I found promos of Achtung Baby on U2 and Discogs, but I did not see this. The promos were pretty darn expensive. I got $180 on this. Might sound like a lot, but I think it might be worth more. Just very, very cool. Let's see. I should say, the ones I'm showing you now are, the ones I really want to showcase. So a lot of them are the most expensive. There are plenty of $8 and $9 records in this lot too. So, don't get too freaked out by the price. This is Strawberry Alarm Clock, Incense and Peppermint. You don't see this too much. I'll probably say that a lot. $22 for that. Rush, All the World's a Stage, double album. This does have stuff in it. It's going to be a long video anyway, so I don't want to be taking stuff off, but it's, you know, complete with everything, $40. A couple Queen, we got Sheer Heart Attack, and the game, it'll be $36 each. A few Pink Floyd. This one's kind of cool. It's a 45 of When the Tigers Broke Free. Now, When the Tigers Broke Free is essentially a poem, and it's in the movie, but not the album. Now, that's what this is. There is an LP of this. I don't think it's authorized, but it's cool. There is an LP of this that's music from the film, because there are a couple different things. Most notably offhand is When the Tigers Broke Free and the intro to Young Lust, which is phenomenal. So there was one on Facebook. They wanted 140. That seemed a little too much. I was close, so I really do want to find the LP of this. This is $18. Let's see, we got Obscured by Clouds. I don't see this much. $50. And then this one, Pink Floyd, The Wall Comes Alive. So this is a 1980 unauthorized concert. The coolness factor and the historic factor are through the roof on this one. The quality is not that great. With that said, I have seen this sold. It sells for a lot. I have $200 on it. But you know, if you haven't heard the album, don't get this. Get the regular album. But just to hear, you know, the original concert is just so cool. Let's see, we got several Yardbirds. This one's 44. You don't see this first pressing, I believe. Those vary a lot, the Yardbirds. You know, pressings and all that. This is interesting. I found something about this. I don't really remember what it was, but it's Madonna, Nothing Really Matters promo. I don't know the song, Nothing Really Matters. I don't know a lot about Madonna. I don't know what year this is, but it's $25. This is a newer album, but it's good to have because ABBA's just huge. So ABBA, the single, double album, 22, I believe. Yeah, $22. Let's see, Elvis's second album, first pressing. I just sold one, $65. Let's see, we got a few Bowie. Aladdin Sane, which I love this album. This is so good. That's 34. This is 34 too. Space Oddity. This one's pretty cool. This is David Bowie, The Glass Spider Premiere. So this is unauthorized. So the Glass Spider tour was in 1987. I actually saw that in Hartford. So very cool. I got $65 on this. Okay, this one, Max Creek. So Max Creek is a Connecticut band, and they're similar to the Grateful Dead, but they did, I don't even know if they're still around. They have a huge following, and I didn't know of any albums, but this is a sealed Max Creek album. It was made in South Glastonbury. I was shocked. I mean, I got $80 on it. I was thinking I was going to put 15, 20. But these are hard to find, and there are some people looking. You know, this, like some others, might end up being an eBay sale, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh, this one's cool. I'll take it out of the thing. The Great Rock and Roll Circus. So this is, I haven't listened to this yet. I'll try to listen to this today. But the first song is, it's a concert with John Lennon, Yoko Ono, Eric Clapton, Keith Richards, Mitch Miller. Then there's a Zeppelin song, Cream, The Who, Buffalo Springfield. Very, very cool. That's $80. So this one is way up there. I'll do it later. Okay. We got some Zeppelin-y things. As I said before, a couple videos ago, I got some unauthorized Zeppelin. I got a lot more of those and other stuff. So this is Zeppelin 4, a Japanese copy. I think I have a presence like this also, $55. Okay, this one made me feel stupid. I had to look this up. James Patrick Page, Session Man. So I was thinking, some jazz guy. Okay, cool. That would be Jimmy Page. Didn't click. And this is fun. It's a double album, unauthorized. Not what I expected. More early stuff, kind of more pop stuff. But just, I enjoyed it more than I thought it would, to be honest. A couple Robert Plant, couple very, very cool Robert Plant. This is Band of Joy. 3 sides on this one. You know, they were making records, but they didn't fit. They were really making CDs, so let's just do what we can with the record. So it ended up being 3 sides. Fantastic album. 65 bucks. And I'm really excited about this one, Raising Sand. Robert Plant and Alison Krauss. This one won a Grammy. Just fantastic. 42. Okay, this one's a little crazy. So, Frozen soundtrack. I remember seeing this when I was looking through them. And I remember saying to somebody, I bet I can get 50 bucks for this. I looked it up. It's going consistently on eBay for $225. Crazy. Crazy. I guess because it's the deluxe edition soundtrack. I put 200 on it. You know, maybe it sells, maybe it sells with the sale, and maybe it's eBay. We'll see. But colored vinyl, if that makes you want to spend $200. Loretta Lynn. You ever thought I'd be talking about Loretta Lynn on these videos? I didn't know about this, maybe you guys did. But this is Loretta Lynn with Jack White. It's pretty good. 30 bucks. James Brown, Today Disco Soul Sex Machine. 25. This one I'm not really sure what to do with. I put $40 on it. It's Muddy Waters Live demo. You know, I've talked about demos before. Do they make a difference? I think this one would make a difference. We'll see what happens. I'm going to put 40 for now. You know, if it doesn't go after the sale, maybe reconsider that. Got a few Talking Heads. It's just one of them. Fear of Music, $34. Also the Tom Tom Club, $26. If you don't know the Tom Tom Club, they're an offspring of Talking Heads without David Byrne. See, I got a couple of Chris Isaak, which you don't see much. These aren't too expensive, $16. Great album, Bob Marley Live, $25. Whole bunch of Rory Gallagher's. And Rory can be up there. So most of them are 18, a couple of them are a little less. Let's see, we got Rainbow, 28. You don't see Rainbow much. Whenever I got them, they would sell quickly, so I had to go up on the prices of those. Some metal stuff, some really good metal stuff. No Remorse, Motorhead, 45 bucks. Peace sells, but who's buying Megadeth? 50 bucks. Okay, the next two, hold on. Anthrax, Among the Living, promo. The promo is going to make a huge difference in this. $125. And if you thought that was bad, Slayer, Rain and Blood, promo, $180. This one's crazy and selling. I don't think I saw a promo for it, but a first pressing is way up there. Okay, we're gonna get into the punk section, but remember, this is punk, new wave, alternative, all of it. So please, no complaining if you don't think something belongs in this section. We'll start with Teenage Jesus and the Jerks, which is just a great name. $55. A lot of these voices going. A lot of these I don't know too much about. I've been trying to learn the last couple of weeks. but doing my best. Let's see, this is the Gun Club. I have several Gun Clubs, and some of these are newer records. None of them are sealed, but I think for the most part in my other sections, nothing really goes past the 90s, early 90s. But these, some of them will. It's just easier to keep them together. So this is a double at $60. Oh, the good old Clash. First album, $60. This is Ty Siegel, $18. I got a few Ty Siegels. Obviously, he's kind of newer. Bad Brains, Rock for Light, $65. And it's amazing that some of these are really up there. Like Black Flag, Slip It In, $70 for that one. You know, the surprising thing to me is compilations. Punk compilations are pricey. You know how I feel about compilations, but for some reason, punk. This one, when I say pricey, they're usually around $40. This one is $70. It's called "This Is Boston, Not L.A." I don't know why it's $70. I don't know why compilations are bigger, but I guess they sell some. That's what we're doing. I got a lot of Butthole Surfers. Now, that's, what do you call the butt? I know you don't really call them punk, but that's what I'm saying. Same with the next one. This one's $35. I think they're mostly right around there. Some are EPs. Obviously, they're not as much. The Violent Femmes, you don't see much. $55 for that. Susie and the Banshees. In the 80s, I got a few Susie and the Banshees. I've never had any before. $25. The Offenders, $50. Let's see, White Zombie. I got a few. I got 3 White Zombie. 2 of them are $80, and the other is actually a $45, and the 45 is more. The 45 is $100. So, that's going to be a big section. There's hundreds in there. We're going to finish up with some 90-ish things. Just a few. We got 9 Inch Nails. I believe this is an EP. Head Like a Hole, $36. The Goo Goo Dolls, $60. Obviously, these are original pressings. They're not the new stuff that just came out. This is crazy. Nirvana heart-shaped box. This is an EP, and it's $65. Couple more. These are, we are going to finish with Pearl Jam The Vault. Now, let me take these. Now I can't take these up. These are 3 disc sets. Let's see. This is a 1993 concert. This is a 2001 concert. I believe I got that right. Obviously, these are hugely sought after. So the 1993 is $250. The 2001 is $150. You know, most people agree the earlier Pearl Jam is what they like more. So that's why. So that's about it. I'm so curious. I'm actually a little nervous about what's going to happen this weekend, next weekend. It's been so much work, but so much fun getting this all together. So hope to see you in here. Hope to see you in here for both weekends. Thank you. Bye-bye.